夜7時に寝ます。目を閉じて寝るだけです。もし起きても睡眠時間が足りなければまた寝ますって翔平が言ったんだ。
どうも豪谷です。今回大谷を語るのは、ヤンキースでアーロン・ジャッジを指導し、エンゼルスでは監督としてマイク・トラウト、そして大谷翔平という2大スターを間近で指揮してきた現ホワイトソックスの選手育成部門特別補佐を務めるフィル・ネビンです。歴史的な瞬間に立ち会い続ける野球界のフォレスト・ガンプと言われるほど常にトップの現場に君臨してきたネビン。冒頭に細部へのこだわりこそが俺の仕事だと笑うネビン氏ですが、その目が捉えた大谷翔平の舞台裏はまさに異次元でした。大谷は完全にゴートだ。伝説を見てきた男が断言する理由とは。大谷は夜7時に寝ます。監督も絶句した大谷の狂気的睡眠術とは。ということで今回はシカゴスポーツネットワークからネビンが語る大谷がゴートになる究極の睡眠法を日本語字幕付きで紹介します。まずは彼の簡単な経歴紹介から大谷翔平の真実を見ていきましょう。
せがれは野球日本で頑張ってるんだってな。
It is Phil Nevin. Phil, thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
So, first time I met you, this is kind of funny. I don't know if you remember this. It's spring training last year. You're outside the hitting cages. You're talking to a bunch of guys. I'm walking sort of towards you, and you kind of motioned to me. I think you're saying hi, but no, you're letting me know that my fly was down on my pants.
Attention to detail. It's part of my job.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you do. You are exactly. You are doing all the little things to make the White Sox better, and that includes me. You didn't want to see me walking around. I would have, who knows how long that could have lasted. I would have embarrassed myself, and you stopped this from happening. So thank you very much for doing that.
Well, hopefully, I'll get to see you again this spring, but hopefully we'll meet under different circumstances.
Yes. So, I mean, I looked at your career, and this is going to be kind of like this is your life. The guys that you played with, or for, coached, or managed. I mean, you played with Tony Gwynn, Greg Maddux, Lou Whitaker, Alan Trammell, Trevor Hoffman, Jeff Bagwell, Cecil Fielder. Your managers, Sparky Anderson, Bruce Bochy, Buck Showalter, Dusty Baker, Terry Collins, Ron Gardenhire. You managed Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout. You coached Aaron Judge with the Yankees. You have been through baseball history right in the middle of it. It's almost like a Forrest Gump career. Do you kind of feel that way at sometimes?
Well, this game is special because of the relationships you make in it, the people you meet, the people you get to be around. I guess I don't take it for granted, but you also don't look at those people any differently than anybody else. And then you go back and look at things that like Barry did or Tony did or Maddux did, and pretty incredible numbers when you're looking at those things.
Yeah, I mean, you had an up close and personal experience with Tony Gwynn. You managed Shohei Ohtani with the Angels. I mean, I could go I can do a whole interview with you just on Shohei, just on Gwynn. But for these purposes, just can you give us a slice of what behind the scenes, what Shohei Ohtani is like and why he's able to be the player he is, maybe the greatest player of all time?
Yeah, I think you said it right there. Greatest player of all time because of what he can do on both sides of the ball. First and foremost, he's an incredible person. He's dedicated his life to being the best baseball player in the world. Everything he does from the morning, wakes up till he goes to bed, and even those hours in between, is to be the best player in the world. He gets the right amount of sleep, his diet, his workouts, everything's regimented. I always give this one example. The first year I had him, we were going to play that game in Boston. It's the 11 a.m. The marathon game, Patriots Day, which is 8 o'clock West Coast time. And we're a week and a half out. And, with his pitching structure, we could kind of move days once in a while. And I brought him in and said, hey, you're scheduled to pitch on this 11 o'clock game. If you think it's better for you, we can move you up one day, which had actually been his normal day, pitch on Sunday, or push you back one day and pitch the Tuesday night game in New York. And he started looking at the days and the hours, and he said, no, I'll be fine. What time's the game Sunday? I said, well, it's 1 o'clock. And okay, well, I'll go to bed at 7. I'll fall asleep and I'll wake up at this time and I'll have my right preparation for the game. I'm like, wait a second, you're just going to go to sleep at 7? Like, how does that work? Oh, no, I just close my eyes and I go to bed. I go to sleep and I wake up. I get the certain, and if I wake up and he doesn't have a certain amount of hours, I just fall back to sleep. And, I mean, I don't know about you, but I have a hard enough time getting getting to sleep. And when I do wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom or something, you can't get back to sleep. And it's just, for this guy to just tell me he's going to close his eyes, he does it on the planes, but he's so prepared and he has his body so prepared to be the best player. And he knows what it takes to do that. He's, like I said, he's dedicated his life to being the best player in the world. And clearly it's working.
And while you're talking about Ohtani, I see all these jerseys behind you. Who's in your gym there? You got Ohtani. I see Darren Erstad. Who else is there?
Yeah, I think, well, right above me to my right, I know that's Jim Tomei. And then over here, you got DeRosa, I believe. It kind of goes around the whole gym. It's just friends, teammates, guys that I played with that, we didn't really do like jersey exchanges, and I don't really collect anything, and it's all personal stuff written on there. And I thought it would make this room, kind of look cool. But guys that I mostly played with or went to high school, like Brett Boone and I played in high school together. Aaron Boone, they're up somewhere over here, but Erstad, Pujols, I think you can see back there, just guys that I've, became friends with through the years playing together, whether it was in a, summer tour, just being on the field against each other, guys that I respected.
So talking about the White Sox, you did apply for the managing.
いやー、いかがでしたでしょうか。大谷の凄さって球速とかホームラン以前に睡眠を勝利のシステムにしてるって話。野球意外に興味ない感じがたまらないです。そして大谷は夜目が覚めてもまたすぐ寝れる人のようですね。私だったら完全に目が冴えちゃってよし寝ようってスマホを置くんですけど、なぜか指だけ勝手に動いて気づいたら大谷の動画、関連動画、関連動画、関連動画で最後に見てるのがなぜか全然関係ない猫。でもネビン監督みたいにトラウトやジャッジ級を現場で見てきた人が、大谷って才能だけじゃなくて身体の整え方まで含めて最後に結局そこなんだよって睡眠の話を出すのが深い。しかも7時に寝ますじゃなくて試合開始に合わせて逆算して寝て起きて足りなきゃまた寝る、この淡々とした感じがもうプロ。起きる時間、寝る時間、食事、練習、移動中の休み方、その一個一個が積み重なってあの1打とかあの球速とかあの偉業につながってるということで、今回はネビン監督の大谷語りをまとめたら、大谷はプレー以前に生活がゴートということが分かりました。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録、高評価、コメントよろしくお願いします。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。